Hello Suzuki parents, I'm Glenda Walsh-Krause, Director of Westminster Suzuki Strings. This is the introduction video to our parent education class. So the Suzuki method is very different than traditional music lessons. It's also very different than our Western systems and philosophies around education. So that is why we have a need for a parent education class. So if you yourself took traditional music lessons, you might not understand everything that we're doing in Suzuki philosophy. If you are a Suzuki kid, then you will understand, but from a different perspective as a parent, which means a refresher on the philosophy and what we're doing would be fantastic. So throughout the parent education class, we're going to talk about Suzuki philosophy and the method. We're also going to talk about the hows and whys of what your child is learning. And I'm going to give you step-by-step guides on how to help your child at home. Because in the Suzuki method, parents are the child's practice partner or home teacher. So in short, whatever I'm doing with the child in the lesson is what you will do with your child at home. The reason being that we want to establish really good habits from the beginning, not only physically in the technique, but just mentally and emotionally to make sure that we're practicing in a healthy way. So our very young pre-twinklers, usually between the ages of 3 and 5, need some help when they're practicing. They should not be practicing by themselves, and that is where these parent education classes come in so that you will understand what to do to be an excellent home teacher. So this is in a video format because in the Suzuki lesson, when your child is directly in front of me, I'm focused on working with them. Not to say that I don't want or I'm not interested in working with parents at that time. It's just that these children, where they're at developmentally, have not yet developed the skills needed to stay focused while two adults are having a conversation. So what happens is the child gets disinterested, they lose their focus, and then also, often like walk off and start doing other things, and then it's difficult for us to actually have a conversation about something that's very detailed and in depth. So it's best for parents to receive their parent education outside of the lesson, even better if we do it before lessons begin, or that you're always staying a few steps ahead of your child. Now, traditionally, parents actually begin lessons before the child. They get a full-size violin and they learn the basics. They learn all the way up through the twinkles before the child begins. That's traditionally what happens. If that's the route that you would like to take, let's do it. If you'd like to get a full-size violin and learn along with your child, great. We're going to try to keep you a step or two ahead. And if not, that's okay. So if you're interested in actually coming into the studio for some help with technique on a physical level, as if you're not, watching the video and you can't quite grasp it and in person would be better, then we can arrange that. Just let me know. But that will happen outside your child's lesson and without your child. So, alrighty guys, I hope that helps give you a little more information about what we're doing in Suzuki parent education classes. As always, let me know if you have any questions. That helps me out a lot to understand where I'm not filling in all the information for parents, because I do my best, but I don't understand everything from your perspective all the time, only my own, or sometimes I overlook things that seem simple to me but are not simple to parents. So just let me know. The communication is always open here. So, all right, take care and thanks for watching.